The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nolan Kingham gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Henry Figueroa. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. 1 out, nobody on. Out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Vaughn Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vaughn Harris.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Batting 9th, the pitcher,
All right, come on now.
Liriano.
Let it fly, buddy.
And he fouls this one off. Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. The 1-2.
That's inside ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex Thomas.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Junior.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Come on,
Swing
come on,
and a
come
ball
on, come
lifted
on.
in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Generals are on top, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Castile. Stands on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Neslony, batting just a notch below 300 so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Generals lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Figueroa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Vaughn Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
Right here.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
Drew Lugbauer.
Play on the ground, fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Neslony.
Number 21.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an ep.4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Standing in, Alejandro Salazar.
Now batting, shortstop, Alejandro Salazar.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Vaughn Harris will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center.
You got it. Go to.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
The pitcher, number 18.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Ryan Liriano.
2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, you hang
Now
it,
the
you bang it,
2-1
kid. Here you go.
is laid off of for ball number 3. Alec Thomas is on deck.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Spin and a throw back to
He's in
second.
there. Hey.
Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Thomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. First and second now, one man out. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Jackson leads this one 3-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Justin Dean. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Vaughn Harris. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. What time? Here you go.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Dean. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dean.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Generals are on top, 8-3. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Vaughn Harris. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is line to left. Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but
digging in once again, Alejandro Salazar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineout. He's up and gets this one down. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught. So striding forward now, Justin Dean. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Liriano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Philip Pfeiffer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Roman Fields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman Fields.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Henry.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Figueroa.
Hey, now get us a 2-ball here.
Have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. At the plate, Vaughn Harris. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Vaughn Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The pitcher, Taylor.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Standing in, Alejandro Salazar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Henry Figueroa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Vaughn Harris, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Salazar.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 5, Justin.
Popped him up. Bechtold has a play. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Two.
The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The center fielder, number 24.
So striding in, Roman Fields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the... Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Castillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Castillo.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. The Generals lead it 2-1. Corbin Klaus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Corbin Klaus.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Dalton Pompey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dalton Pompey.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
This is line to left. Hamilton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Alec Thomas, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only one away. Digging in, Gally Cribbs. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gally Cribbs Jr.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Salazar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Henry Figueroa will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Figueroa.
This is the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And to score from third, the tying run. Stepping into the box, Steve Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 offering. On the ground over to first. Scooped up, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Ryan Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Castillo.
Looking to put him away. Here's the hit to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Vaughn Harris. He singled his last time up.
Vaughn Harris.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Roman Fields, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jason Creasy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trey Riley, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Ready to take his hacks again. Vaughn Harris, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Leading off the inning, Henry Figueroa, and they'll need him to get something going here. The windup and the 0-1.
Figueroa.
The ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Shea Langoliers.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Let's turn 2 here. Let's
The
go.
0-1 pitch.
Go.
He's running. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Alexander.
Now batting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
Stepping up to the plate, Vaughn Harris.
3.
2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Come on.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jackson leads this one 4-3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 24, Roma Field.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Justin Dean. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
5,
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Dean.
Slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Vaughn Harris will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field.
There you go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A bouncer up the middle.
Come on, you can beat it.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jack Larson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi leads it 8-4. Now batting, Henry Figueroa. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Mississippi's out in front 8-4.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4 tonight. The Mississippi Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trey Riley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Duplantier allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Justin.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Sean Michel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Tyler Neslony, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyler Neslony.
Out towards second. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, C.J. Alexander. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Alexander.
The 2-2. The ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Vaughn Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vaughn Harris.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Cole Staples.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No one out with a runner at second. Full count now, 3-2.
Nicely.
Alec Thomas will be next.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Let's go, kid. One time
Now
right
batting, the center fielder.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. 3rd inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gally Cribbs is on deck.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Coming to the plate now, Gally Cribbs, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Hey, like you can up there,
Now
huh?
the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Let's drive it.
The 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out.
Let's go.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Yeah,
There's
round it,
one
round it.
on
Find
to
the ball.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hasil de la Cruz. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
De La Cruz.
One down, one down.
And play for one here as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vaughn Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, C.J. Alexander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in once again, Vaughn Harris. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Harris.
All right, here we go. Butterfly, pump me up right
First
here.
delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. So coming to the plate, Justin Dean. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. To put it on the ground, that's part of what makes him successful.
Yeah, here we go.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same.
In now, Sean Michelle. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Generals lead it 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Clifton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Jackson Generals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cole Stapler notches his 3rd.